I'm not late. I'm not late. No, Ollie Molly, don't give me the silent treatment because I am not late. Why would you give me the silent treatment if I am not late? Hello, Ollie. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Danny. Hello, Yisa. Hello, Angie. Hello, Teresa. Hello, Damagekins. Hello, Kia. Hello, Firisi. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So happy to see everyone. I am not late, so I don't even know what you mean by anything. Hello, Dorsey. I am not late. I am never late. Yes, we have the messy ears on because so much bullshit has been happening. So we need to talk about this, obviously. Like, the glitching? I'm cracking? Okay, I'm coming back up. Okay, is it better now? Is it better? It's like, go away, Madgie. Get the fuck out. Is it better now? Is it better now? Or is it still cracking? Let me know, guys. Let me know. So yeah, there is so much bullshit going on right now. And so much good shit also going on right now. Like it's a mix of half. So first of all, the first thing I wanted to let you know, guys. So the judge and my case against Lady Letitia has decided that we're going on a non-jury trial on in January. So wait, let's go look at the case and then we're gonna look at both things at the same time. And I'm gonna explain where I spend some of the money. And like I said, Police knows that. So the whole bullshit that she was saying with Auntie Pick Me is a mystery to me. Oh, another thing. Snoopy, who is supposedly the ghost of Christmas past, but refused to be the ghost of Christmas past. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Secret Onion. Let's go to court. 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 And I'm going to explain my plan now because for people who know me, you know that I don't believe in a rigid plan. I believe in taking opportunities everywhere they lie. That's the type of bitch I am. But yeah, no, fucking weird. Before we continue, what the fuck? What do you mean? Okay, there you go. I was like, what do you mean? Yeah, so Snoopy, the person that keeps on saying that she is done with all of us and blah, 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 is now creating merch. But I know it's like fake merch, but she tagged me in it. So I was just like, clearly you want my attentions. Like, all good. The shirt are really cute. I'm really happy for you. I hope someone will buy them. I bet She Paint will buy them because She Paint is crazy. So yeah. Yeah, she put like some shirt that was saying like Polly apologist or I don't know, something about Quiet Storm. There was a lot of allusion to Quiet Storm, which was creepy to me. I was just like, I'm not sure I understand what they meant by that. Wait. Yeah, she's gonna come here and say, "Why are you talking about me?" But I'm like, Snoopy is not. Clearly, there's something that is not, the best. Like, I'm like, yo, girl, like, what are you talking about? You say you don't want to come, but then you're here. I don't get it. So yeah, let me show you. So yeah, Polly, I made some merchandise just to promote these wild theories. Bless her heart. Madgie, I may give you a discount if you order more than one. Coming soon? Yes, daddy. Wow. And then you want me to feel bad for all of y'all. You're all weirdos. You all clearly hated me way before all of this. Like, disgusting. I know no legal documents. Wait, oh, that one. First of all, that is way too long. I know no legal document. Wait, oh, that one. That's too long. Let's go to court, okay? Within 1K, guys. Did Snoopy donate? Is that why she's so pressed? Like, this is the woman that supposedly was such a paragon of virtue, is now, yes, daddy. I'm like, okay, girl, whatever brings you joy. Clearly, going below the belt is all good. So continue. Guys, it's the poly apologists. They're not owl. No, you're not. Hello, Polo. No, you're not. What do you want me to say? You're not an owl. Why you press? Quiet Storm affiliate. Oh, okay. Now I understand. She's saying that I am working with Quiet Storm. She's going with the theory of anti-pick me. Okay. Doxing who? Owl is next. That is not really funny, but at least A for effort. Quiet Storm associate. You're already echo chamber. It's Polly's fault. I don't think those people are well. Like, those people cannot possibly be well. Like, all of this is for what? Because me and Polly had a falling out? Like, this is weird as fuck. I'm not the one who went below the belt. Those people are crazy. I've always kept the same thing. Yeah, I showed the name and I'm like, that wasn't her real name. So, sincerely, at this point, I don't give a fuck. Okay? Hello, Stormy. Like, I don't give a fuck at this point. Like, literally, I have no reason to give a fuck because fuck them. They're all weird. If they want to paint me as the bad person in this situation when Polly was the one showing all their message texts, all good. Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't feel pain. Like, I was amused at the beginning when I thought she was just doing like stupid ass shirt. But the moment I saw the yes daddy and now quiet storm, I'm just like, oh, okay, like you're one of those. So now it's all good to use SA and to just go with that disgusting experience. And then after, people are gonna be surprised as to why the juror we're not seeing the, like, obviously people always treat women like shit. An AI understand that Mitch was trying to take advantage because the only reason he dared to try to come at me was because he thought I was vulnerable. So creepy. That's the part that's creepy. Him shooting a shot is not the creepy part. It is the let me try to use a situation against her. That's disgusting. People are so disgusting. So echo chamber. I don't have an echo chamber. And that's why I keep on showing their video. Like this morning when I showed the... Oh, hello, Fly. Polly is an agent of chaos. So yeah, I'm seeing the thing. Polly, OMG, yes, I'm getting some. The Polly apologist, I'm laughing so hard, I'm dead. Hello, G-Wall Kitchen. It ain't that funny. But yeah, I don't see what they're talking about. It's not a theory. It's a fact. You apologize and think that Polly going against and hurting so many little owl. And that's why they have the craziness also to say that I'm losing my audience. I lost half of my audience. I'm like, what are you talking about? I did lose like 10 subscribers from Polly. Like, I'm not saying I didn't lose subscriber, but half of it, it's like they're really acting as if their little, I don't know, their little group of acting as if she has done nothing and I am the big bad guy. Except them. I don't know who else believes that shit. I'm like, this is ridiculous. It's not a theory. You apologize. A polyapologist is simply someone that will literally, if they could, flagell me for showing her name that is not her name, but don't give a fuck that she was sending all the messages and talking shit about so many people behind their back. Like, yo, your priority are weird. What do you want me to say? You're a poly apologist because you don't give a fuck about what she has done. So that's it. I don't know what they're talking about theory. It's not a theory, it's a fact. An agent of chaos. I know she's trying to put it with Jag, and I'm just like, no, you're an agent of chaos because you cause chaos. Like, it's not supposed to be that hard to understand, but hey. Girl, there are so many codes we can use from the crash out. What crash out exactly? I had Lisa on my platform. I didn't crash out and I just laughed. I think the most I did was laugh. Like, what are they talking about? Like, it's so weird to listen to those people. It's weird. Oh, don't forget Polly is an agent of chaos. She is. But sincerely, the people she has taken, she has done me a favor because you're weird. I don't understand why it's like, I don't believe, and that's me, okay? Because I don't want the people like that. They will not be part of my little owl thingy. Because let's be clear. When you do something wrong, but you take accountability and you say sorry, except if you say you do that same thing over and over and over and over and over again, then clearly you're full of shit. But if you do something and then you can apologize and learn from it, what is wrong with that? Like, those people are acting, and they're acting like Avengers, basically, which is why when you look at the Avengers or the Blueberry, did I get voted off the Owl Island? Then who are you, Blueberry? Hi. So yeah. Oh my God, Joe. No, there is no vote. We're gonna talk about that shit. I think it's so. Oh, Blueberry is Joe. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. No, you're still an owl. Don't worry about that. Like, we're gonna talk about it. So I'm gonna be so clear. I believe in forgiveness. I believe, I believe that we make mistake as human being and we can grow from them. Hello, Katska. No. So yeah, I believe you can fuck up and learn from it. And I think you can fuck up a lot of time and make mistake and grow from them. People who find nothing better to do with their time but repeat and want to flagell the same thing. Like, let's say it was her real name. Okay, let's go with the worst case scenario. It was her real name. Hello, Bluebella. It was her real name and I doxed her real name. Let's go with the worst case scenario. I said sorry. I explained that I was negligent. You can not forgive me and just disappear. But the fact that those people keep on saying the same thing over and over and over, I'm like, just leave. Like, why so difficult with it? Just leave. It's fine. You don't need to have the power of forgiveness. But the thing is, when you don't forgive people, people have no reason to change. They have no reason to become a better person because they will be treated the same, even if they change or they say that they stay the exact same. I don't believe in that. Okay, that is like I do not believe in that. So if Polly had been able to take accountability for making me uncomfortable with the fact that she was a snitch and that she was clearly trying to, and now I know that it wasn't even true, the story about her, Star and Lady Atisha, and I'm just confused as fuck. It should have just taken accountability and been like, okay, whatever. Like, I'm sorry. You think I would be every 2 to 3 minutes being like, hey, remember when you were snitching on people? Hey, remember when you were snitching on people? I'm like, yo, there is no point in doing that. I don't believe in that. For me, that is Avengers thing. Never moving on, never moving the fuck on from something. I'm like, yo, the person apologized. The person is having a conversation. The person is accepting the humiliation. What else do you want from the person? Now, if the person remain with the same fucking attitude, that's when there is a motherfucking problem. And that's why people keep on saying, oh, people are attracted to your platform. Scammers are attracted to your platform. That person is, I'm like, first of all, not with the whole story about Val. Val, who clearly asked for money. And let's be clear, I am not pro Val, okay? I am not pro Val. The only reason I am even talking about this woman is because of how Danny is using the story while ignoring the fact that basically that is her Ada. I'm like, this woman came on your platform, said a sad story, your follower believed her, and she asked for money, and she was lying. She went to the hospital, and it wasn't true. Who does that remind you of? For Ada, for Ada. That's what it's supposed to remind you of. But this stupid bitch is doing videos after videos after videos when, unlike me with Ada, Val, it's been years that people know that Val is full of shit. Okay, now, like, the defense of people is not even she's not lying. The defense of people is like, everyone knows shit. So if Danny had done her due diligence and just look into the story of this Val, then she would have been able to find out months ago what was the situation. But she didn't. Why? Because unlike me, who made no money from the Ada situation, Danny made money from Val. Val sent her super chat. I'm like, you enabled a scammer. Now trying to act as if she's more higher than thou and being like, she fooled me and you're the victim. Fuck you. When Ada came and cried about her fucking family, and I'm sorry, I believed her when she went to the hospital, and I believed her. What's the difference with Val? Oh yeah, with Val was there for years. What's the difference? That's literally like I was listening to her, and I was like, you are such a fucking idiot. Like my brain was just like, oh, wow. So you enabled a scammer who said they were in the hospital and it wasn't true. And you believed her and you didn't make research. What's the difference, RG? What's the difference? Tell me what's the difference. Tell me the difference. Tell it to me. Go, tell it to me. A woman who came, said a sub story. Ada, on my platform, never asked for any money. Okay, she knew the whole time. And I'm like, that's the thing. Unlike me, Ada was a total stranger with barely any following. Then he knew of Val for, I will say, months, to be polite. Now her conscience cannot take it anymore. She cannot do it anymore. I'm like, fuck off. It's worse. Okay? It's worse. It's worse. Her situation is worse. My God, they will still talk to me about Ada, but they have the whole Val thing. And I'm like, how dare you be so obvious? How dare you be such an idiot? Like the madness of it all. You believed the sob story of someone for years. And we actually know Val made money because now she keeps on, Val lied, Val lied, Val lied. But as always, when she's going to be done, what will be the point of her whole series? Are we going to find out if there is a scam? Are we going to learn anything more than Val lied? No, we will not, because Danny does no investigation, okay? Danny makes no fucking investigation. That's why now, if I hear that stupid bitch talk to me about Ada, I'm gonna make it a point to have I'm gonna have a field day with her stupid ass video about Val. I'm like, shut your bitch ass up, okay? She lied. If you were even half as serious as you tried to make yourself be, you wouldn't fucking idiot. No, the Val situation actually offended me because you can tell I never talked about Val, but that situation is offending me. I'm like, you are so dumb. You don't even see the parallel. You chewed my ass when I was just a victim of believing someone exactly like your stupid ass. Oh my God. Pathetic. And the only way I would have known about Ada lying was if I was literally doing a whole freaking investigation behind her and starting to look into the CPS file and everything. Val lying was a well-known lie. Okay, everyone knew she was lying, and nobody's surprised and nobody's shocked except the Avengers. We know they are not the smartest and not the brightest. Okay, but like, except the Avengers, who 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 didn't know that was following Val? Because I wasn't following Val. But when I talked to people who knew of Val for like years, they're like, the fuck? We all know she was lying. So what's the news? What's the point? Is she gonna come and be like, yo, she has scammed that much money? No, she's just trying to do the shame, shame, shame. And I'm like, yo, that's the thing with like when I look at some people, like I would say normally Avengers, but when I look at the poly apologists, I'm like, people like shaming other people for no purpose. Because for me, shame, it's to become better. It's for you to become a better version of yourself. But how can you? How, they just like to shame people for the sake of shaming. It's just shame for shame and shame for more shame and shame for shame for shame for more shame. And I'm just like, dude, shame needs to have a purpose. You cannot just be getting off on shaming people like weirdos, like those weirdos are doing, talking about me being a quiet storm. Like, it's so disgusting. But anyway, like I said, what's her name? Polly is acting as if she doesn't know what I was doing when she knew what I was doing. She was there when I went to the lawyer because I wanted to know if, as a Canadian, I could sue those women and small court because I don't want to wait for years. Like, look at, let's say, Teddy and Kimmy. Their case is federal. So now they're still fighting to serve that. Okay. I am already going to trial with Lady Letitia in January. So, as you know already, she did a motion to dismiss that she put up on December 4th. On December 11th, I made my response. And then literally the next day, the judge was like, okay, yeah, fuck that. We're going to trial. There will be no mediation possible. So why because that's why I didn't read the Lady Atisha document yet, because I wanted my response at the same time, because it was so stupid. So yeah, Lady Atisha tried to have the case dismissed. Clearly did not work. She tried to get my fee, like I have to pay the fees. Still did not work. I have no balance due. There is nothing to pay. So yeah, everything that she has been trying to do has failed. And now the judge is just like, let's go to trial. Okay, fine. So if people want to know where a part of the money went, a part of the money went into learning my right, because I am a Canadian suing American. So unlike Danny, who used ChatGPT, I had to actually consult lawyer. And unlike what Danny and all of you weirdos seems to think, a lawyer is expensive. And I had to pay for the dog draft, and I had to pay for the e-filing. Like, there's a lot of shit I had to pay. But yeah, I'm going to trial with her. And when that happened with OJ Patrice, because the thing is still, like I said, when you do the original petition, it takes like, that's the long part, I would say. But like I said, I can sue you in the United States. because I know my right. You will see the difference between my response, which is the response of someone that is not being overly emotional and insane. Is that the one? Yes, it is. You will see the difference. And you will understand why the judge is just like, okay, let's just go to court. Let's just go to trial. And we will see why. Lady Latisha. Yeah, it's a virtual trial. So yeah, we're going to learn why Lady Latisha is going to need to pay me 10K. This is so stupid. I told her she was committing fraud. Like, I told her she was committing fraud. I told her. Like, she's so dumb. Not only did the judge not make me pay shit, the judge just didn't even answer her about the dismissal. He was just like, okay, we're going to trial. Like, this is going to be an easy peasy case because Lady Atisha is an idiot and she committed fraud. But she's too stupid to realize and accept that she committed fraud. Same for OJ Patrice. I'm like, OJ Patrice, you can either beg go beg Danny to remove the strike that she has put on your name. Oh, you're gonna need to pay me $2,500, okay? Don't annoy me. Lady Atisha is already gonna pay for her sin. You don't want to be the one to pay for your sin too. Except Lady Atisha's gonna have to pay me 10K. Oh, Lady Atisha, that's so fucking stupid. So yeah, we're going to trial, guys. You see, upon reviewing motion and response, case to be set for non-jury trial as mediation will not be successful. Set forth for non-jury trial in January. Like I said, I'm suing you bitches. What are you talking about? I kept on telling to Lady Atisha, you're committing fraud. Same for OJ Patrice. I'm like, yo, girl, you're committing fraud in a different way than Lady Atisha, because Lady Atisha was actually so fucking stupid. I'm gonna also tell you what's my beautiful plan for Danny, because I am not on. No. Yo, imagine the bitch really has to, like, she's gonna have to pay me 10K. She's so dumb. I told her she was committing fraud. And you know what? The worst part is, even if I gave her the opportunity not to have to pay me the 10K, she will want to go to trial. I'm like, let's go to trial. Okay, you're so dumb. So let's first, like, we're going to read both of them. Oh, yeah, she needs to practice the oopsie doopsie defense. She needs to. First of all, Lady Atisha, doesn't help when you call your thing cause number. It's case number, bitch. The fuck? Why cause? Anyhow. Thank you for your cats, Joe. Introduction and background. Plaintiff Madgie Kwaku Germain, plaintiff, filed this Texas small claim lawsuit despite 1, being a Canadian resident. Lady Atisha, come here. I know that Danny is the most special of special one by going on ChatGPT, but you need a lawyer, okay? Which is gonna cost you so much money. Anyhow, you need a lawyer, bitch, okay? It doesn't matter that I'm Canadian. I'm paying taxes in America. I already said this. And people are going to say I'm a liar. I'm like, I've already said this. Like, this should not be a surprise to anyone what I'm saying right now. Like, this is... Performing all YouTube content creation and monetization activity from Canada. Google is an American company, which is why I have to pay American taxes. Like, that's why I can sue you in small claim and you cannot. I can sue all of you bitches in small claim. I know my right because I went to a lawyer. You need to go to a lawyer. No, I will continue to work at McDonald's even if I get the 10K. Performing all YouTube content creation and monetization activity from Canada. Hello, Maria. I'm like, listen. Hello, Mr. Goddamn. Listen. It's not from Canada because I'm paying taxes to you, which I had to prove to the court. Which is why the court just did not answer her and just said, let's go. Like, no fee to pay and nothing because, like, I pay taxes to America. Plaintiff is self-employed, monetized YouTube creator who received Google AdSense on the 21st of each month. Blah, 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 blah. And I received super chat, super sticker, and PayPal donation, all of which are displayed on her live stream and membership only content. So what? You still took my money. You tried to strike me illegally 7 times. Despite this recurring income, she sought a Texas fee waiver while claiming to have no employment or earning. Well, as you can see, still working. Defendant therefore seeks dismissal with prejudice. Well, the judge reaction was, well, we're going to trial next month. So dismissal with prejudice, my ass. Defendant expressly reserved the right to pursue counterclaim. Yo, bitch, counterclaim me. You need to sue me federally, though, because you cannot do small claim as you do not pay taxes in Canada. Pursue counterclaim pertaining to harassment. That has nothing to do with small claim. And that's one of the things that Lady Atisha and Danny don't understand because they use ChatGPT. Your delusion are not laws. Even though I felt harassed, invasion of privacy, she kept on calling the police, cyberbullying, doxing. They did all of that to me because I don't use ChatGPT as my lawyer. I know that this is so hard to prove. I went for the easiest shit and the fastest shit I could find. But I needed to know if it was possible, which is something those people refuse to understand. So yeah, we read her and her first thing. Let's go with mine. So yes, that's mine. Plaintiff Madgie Kwaku-Germain submit this response in opposition to defendant Latisha Murray motion to dismiss. And I want to say, the day after, the judge was like, okay, we're going to trial. Defendant mischaracterized this case as a copyright dispute. It's not a copyright dispute. You committed fraud. Fraud. To do the copyright thing, I would need to go federal, and that would cost so much money and be so long. This has a copyright dispute and raise allegation unrelated to the cause of action pleaded. Her talking about cyberbullying, harassment, invasion of privacy, it has nothing to fucking do with anything. This is not a copyright case. It is a fraud case. You committed fraud. Plaintiff alleged that defendant knowingly submitted false copyright ownership statement to YouTube from within the state of Texas, causing multiple videos to be removed, interrupting plaintiff income, and placing her channel at risk of termination. Defendant own filing confirmed the falsity. She claimed ownership of an audio track titled Lady Atisha Smooth Jam, and less than 24 hours later, a separate individual, Danielle Robertson, filed a conflicting DMCA claim asserting ownership of the exact same audio. Two different people cannot own the same work. That's how much Danny don't give one fuck, okay, about Lady Atisha. For her to strike me for the same song 24 hours later, she don't give one fuck about Lady Atisha. Just that was enough to prove my fraud case. It was enough. People are so dumb. Factual summary. Let's go for Lady Atisha back. Plaintiff has repeatedly posted video about defendant on YouTube. This is a fraud case. What does any of this have to do with fraud? Including monetized live stream, and has used defendant online username, Lady Atisha, in title, thumbnail, and commentary. Okay. Plaintiff contacted defendant directly. I bet ChatGPT told you that was a really smart thing to write. And her continued online targeting escalated into harassment toward defendant and her family. What does that have to do with fraud? What does any of this have to do with fraud? Oh yeah, nothing. Plaintiff also stated that she knew where defender minor child attends school. What does any of this have to do with fraud? A concerning escalation demonstrating motive for harassment and abuse of process. This is stupid. Defendant filed a police report regarding plaintiff conduct, but due to plaintiff Canadian residency, enforcement has been limited. What? Officer Brendan couldn't save Lady Latisha? Lady Latisha. Like, really? How boring. The background music at issue, Lady Atisha Smooth Jam, is a personalized audio track created specifically for defendant YouTube channel. She's so dumb. And include defendant name. Repeated through the audio. It's Lady Latisha. Defendant is the owner of this track. No, you're not. And she used the DMCA process in good faith. No. You know you don't own the shit. Or maybe she does believe so. No, you don't own the shit. Process in good faith to address content containing her own branding and channel music. It ain't yours. It's not yours. It's not Danny's. This lawsuit is therefore not a legitimate dispute regarding copyright ownership. The dispute is not about copyright ownership. It's about fraud. Fraud. but rather a retaliatory and harassing filing arising from plaintiff's ongoing pattern of online targeting, commentary, and attack towards defendant. It's like, shut the fuck up. So yeah, defendant claimed, oh, oops, there. Defendant claimed under penalty of perjury, like an idiot, that she owned an audio track titled Lady Atisha Smooth Jams. This representation was false because defendant did not create the track. The track is AI generated. You cannot own AI generated audio. You cannot. It's an abuse of the copyright system. That should try to put you like into the idea of what is my next plan for Danny. The track is AI generated and not copyright protectable. Like, it's not even possible except if you lie, like Danny has done and the copyright she has. Both copywriting the image and you can buy a license for AI track, maybe. But the one they're doing, how they're doing it, nah. A second individual, Danielle Robertson, filed a DMCA claim asserting ownership of the exact same track less than 24 hours later. That was terrible for Lady Letitia. Again, showing how much you don't give a fuck. I cared more about Lady Letitia and I was like, stop doing that. It's stupid. But yo, do stupid shit, win stupid prize. Two different people cannot own the same work. These conflicting claims shows that defendant's statement was materially false. Defendant knew the representation was false or acted with reckless disregard. Defendant asserted ownership without any evidence of authorship, copyright registration, or source file. The immediate contradictory claims submitted by Robertson, paired with evidence that both individuals understood how copyright registration works, demonstrate that defendant acted knowingly or at minimum with reckless disregard for the truth. Defendant made the false representation with intent to cause harm. A DMCA strike is not accidental. Filing one requires. Yeah, I've heard that copyright can be claimed for AI generated thing, which is why I'm like, you're dumb. I kept on telling her, I was like, yo, you're committing fraud. It's fraud what you're doing. And OJ Patrice is also committing fraud. Jesus Christ. And not for the same reason, because they think I'm stupid. OJ Patrice used a selfie, which means that she has ownership of the picture, but then she submitted the lawsuit of Danny as proof for her own copyright, which makes no sense. It's fraud. You're just trying to fuck up with YouTube's system. 1, 2. The fact that Danny paid for it is fraud because you're interfering with my ability to make a living. I hope OJ Patrice comes to her senses. But I don't think so. I think there is something that just happened in people's brain when they're close to Danny, like stupidity just suddenly like falls on. I don't understand that part. Which part? Not today. Hi to not today. I told her I was like, Danny don't give a fuck. And the moment she did the 24, I was like, oh yeah, she don't care. She don't give a fuck. Like, you're perjuring yourself. Anyhow, I hope it was worth it. I hope it was worth the 10K that you're gonna give me. I hope it was worth it. DMCA strike is not accidental. Filing one requires sworn statement. No, OJ did not sell her picture to Danny. OJ Patrice struck me. She's the one who struck me, and Danny also struck me. So Danny offered $200 to strike my channel, not to get the picture, to strike my channel. So already that illegal. After that, when I showed that I was winning for the counter claim, she sent as proof of legal action the lawsuit of Danny. That's illegal. You're deliberately lying. It's bad. It's fraud. But they never believe me. I'm like, you committed fraud. Why are you committing fraud for her? Like, if Danny paid her $200, she's gonna need to pay me $2,500. I hope it's worth it. I hope it's worth it. It's fraud. I keep on telling. I'm like, it's fraud. Do you not see it's fraud? A DMCA strike is not accidental. Filing one requires sworn statement, multiple confirmation, express not acknowledgement of legal consequences. So oopsie doopsie is not gonna be able to save her. Defendant knew each strike will remove plaintiff video, disrupt monetization, and push her channel toward termination. The close timing and coordination with Robertson further support an interference of deliberate intent. Plaintiff suffered damage as a direct result. YouTube removal notice confirmed the following: loss of video and visibility, interrupted monetization, reduction in revenue, and significant risk to the continued operation of plaintiff's channel. These are direct and foreseeable harms caused by defendant's false statement. Plaintiff has pleaded specific, Elorina, facts establishing each element of fraud: false representation, knowledge, intent, and damages. These allegations are more than sufficient to state a valid claim under Texas law. The judge agreed. That's why nothing was dismissed, and literally, we're going to trial. We're just going to trial now. Like, okay. Because they may be accepted as true at this stage, defendant motion to dismiss cannot be granted, and it wasn't. Grounds for dismissal didn't work. A failure to state a claim. Plaintiff petition, Exhibit A, contents: no legal cause of action, no dates, no exhibits, no description of damage. Brandon! No description of damages, no allegation of any Texas-based act. You are the Texas-based act. You are. And the small claim in Texas is like, I think it's maximum 20K. And I was like, this is too much. This is fucked up. But where is Madgie Patrice from? I forgot. Anyhow, where she is like 2,500. I cannot go further. As for Danny, I have other plans for her. No exhibit. Bitch, you'll be surprised. Lack of subject matter jurisdiction. This case is based solely on disputes arising from a federal copyright statute. No, I'm suing you for fraud. 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 An international online dispute involving a Canadian resident. I pay taxes in America. Texas claim court lacked jurisdiction over federal copyright matters. Well, clearly, the Texas state court did not agree because we're going to court, bitch. Lack of personal jurisdiction over plaintiff claim. I hope she stops saying that because, like I said, unlike her, the lawyer I consulted, which I've offered to say who was the lawyer, if Danny accepted to answer some question, but they refuse. Plaintiff is a resident of Canada. Don't matter. She alleged no Texas injury. You are in Texas doing the injury. You dumb bitch. No Texas business. No Texas-based conduct by defendant, but you are based in Texas. No Texas injury. Well, you're the one who committed the injury. You concealment of residency. I didn't. Oh, it was a mistake. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. Forum shopping. Plaintiff filed in Texas purely to harass defendant who reside here. Now, I struck you in Texas because you committed fraud. Okay? Who told you to commit fraud? I cannot even be blamed for this. You volunteered that 10K to me. Your plan for that even once she begun with the helicopter? Even if she's gone with the helicopter, I still have a plan for her. Dismissal is mandatory. We're going to trial, bitch. Hello, one. Unos. I don't know. Plaintiff own YouTube channel profile list a location as Canada. Okay. Confirming she's not a Texas resident, but you are. This lawsuit involves a Canadian plaintiff, a California-based platform, and alleged action that occurred entirely online. But your ass is in Texas. So I can sue you in small claim in Texas because you're stupid enough to commit fraud. Fraud, wow, that's insane. Texas courts lacks personal jurisdiction over this matter as a matter of law. I think they beg to differ because we're going to court. Oh yeah, she tried so hard to strike my motion for fee waiver, waiver, and she said that I was committing fraud on the court, which the judge didn't even acknowledge because that's so fucking stupid. I still have nothing to pay, so you know, like I said, my name is broke bitch. I am paying for shit that I cannot pay. If I had the time and the money, I would go federal only for those bitches. But no. Yeah, no. Only Lady Tisha doesn't know that she's gonna clearly lose. I know she's gonna lose, but she doesn't know. Abuse of process and harassment-based filing. Plaintiff has used YouTube to repeatedly target defendant. Again, has nothing to do with fraud. Use defendant name and likeness and monetize video. Again, has nothing to do with fraud. Run fundraising links PayPal while discussing defendant. Still has nothing to do with the fact that you committed fraud. And escalate the statement concerning defendant's minor child. Again, has nothing to do with fraud. So yeah, that was her thing. Now she gave the conclusion. In light of the plaintiff material misrepresentation, lack of jurisdictional basis, and apparent misuse of the Texas court system to harass and retaliate against a Texas resident, defendant respectfully requests that this court not only dismiss the case with prejudice, but also consider referring this matter for further review of potential abuse of process. Well, the judge decided we're going to try and perjury related to the plaintiff fee waiver under Rule 145. Defendant further seeks any additional relief. The court deemed just. Including but not limited to sanction costs incurred in responding to this frivolous suit and a formal admonishment of plaintiff conduct to prevent future misuse of judicial resources. She sent that on December 4. I sent my response on December 11. And the judge decided on December 12. Upon reviewing motion and response, case to be set for non-jury trial. Like, what are you talking about? Not only was the case not dismissed, I'm still ain't paying for shit. Okay? Me if my name is broke bitch. Fuck. My name is broke. You know Brokeback Mountain? I'm Brokeback Mountain. Okay. Oh my God. How dare you act as if I have money? How dare Lady Latisha, Lady Latisha, Lady Latisha. Broke bitch Madgie, thank you. From Brokeback Mountain, Brokeback Madgie. Oh my God. So yes, again, I pay taxes in America, and I had to submit a W-8 form because I'm paying taxes. Oh, plaintiff suffered a Texas-based injury because defendant acted from Texas. Yo, plaintiff suffered a Texas-based injury because defendant acted from Texas. Defendant argument that no Texas injury occurred is incorrect. Defendant located in Texas filed the false copyright strike from Texas. YouTube acted on her sworn perjury-based filing, causing video removal, loss of monetization, interruption of income, and risk of channel termination. A tort committed by a Texas resident in Texas, like your ass was in Texas, you didn't do that from Colombia, established Texas jurisdiction regardless of where plaintiff reside. Plaintiff is not self-employed because defendant fraudulent conduct eliminated her income. Defendant reference to harassment, doxing, or cyberbullying is irrelevant. Why are you talking about this? You're so dumb. Defendant attempts to shift the case to unrelated online dispute. Small claim court does not adjudicate harassment. criminal allegation, or emotional grievances. These issues have no bearing on defendant fraudulent statement, contradictory ownership claim, the resulting financial harm. Plaintiff police report are likewise irrelevant to the civil fraud action. I'm like, why are you talking about this? Does she think that? Hello, Evie. Come here, Evie. I repeat, I paid for the e-filing. I paid for the lawyer that told me my right to help me come for a strategy to F every single one of your friends. Okay? Now, do I want to pay for the fee of the court for the costembol? And this is, again, another like $200, $300. No, I don't want to pay this. Jesus. Bye. Jesus Christ. Do they actually believe I just became a lawyer suddenly to know what the fuck happened? Or do they think it's because of ChatGPT? I know. I know. Yeah, your fucking police report are fucking irrelevant. So why are you talking about this? Are you crazy? If I had to pay for the constable. Hello, Tanika. If I had to pay for the costembol, pay for the filing, pay for this, pay for that, $1,000 would be way too little. You Dragon Lane, make it rain, make it rain. If you love your every time you say Lady Latisha, don't forget the Lady Latisha. I will never forget now, Lady Latisha. Thank you, Dragon Lane. These allegations state a valid Texas fraud claim, and defendant motion to dismiss must be denied. And it was. And it was. And it was. And it was. Section, hello, keeper. Section 5, rebuttal to defendant factual summary, because there was little fact in her factual summary. There was really little fact. Defendant factual summary consists almost entirely of allegations that have no legal relevance to the cause of action before the court. This case is about fraud. This case is about fraud, not harassment, YouTube commentary, or personal dispute. If that was the case and I was suing you for harassment or something, we'll be going federal, and federal takes a long time and I don't wanna. Texas Small Claim Court may consider only facts connected to the civil claim pleaded. Allegations about YouTube video commentary or online dispute are irrelevant. Harassment or doxing allegation by either party are irrelevant. Small Claim Court do not. That horrible name that I cannot pronounce, but I know how to adjudicate harassment, doxing, cyberbullying, or emotional dispute. Yeah, and her stupid ass police report has no bearing on this stupid ass case. So defendant attempt to introduce unrelated misconduct is improper. Okay? I know she's not gonna take my advice because she's Lady Latisha and she never fucking listened to me. But you need to find a lawyer, like for real, like you're really stupid, like you really don't know what you're talking about. This is only about fraud. You committed fraud. There is nothing more complicated than that. And Danny confirmed you were committing fraud by filling out a freaking strike and her name 24 hours later. Jesus Christ. So yeah, stop introducing unrelated like thing to the court. The judge is not gonna like that, but you know what? I know she ain't gonna listen to me, so go in peace. Under Texas Justice Court, Rule 500.3, proceeding must be limited to the issue properly before the court. The only relevant facts are: defendant filed multiple DMCA strike. Defendant and another individual claim ownership of the like sincerely they don't understand. Like Danny knows because Danny just don't give a fuck. But Lady Atisha doesn't know. The moment Danny did that, I started laughing because I was like, impossible that she just gave me that. Like, just gave it to me. Like, what the hell? And that showed me how much she don't give a fuck about Lady Atisha. Defendant knew false strike could cause channel loss and plaintiff suffered economic harm as a direct result. Everything else defendant raised is an attempt to distract from her own conduct. Lady Atisha is really going to pay me $10K for it. This is so stupid. What? Anyhow. So yeah, the court must evaluate the motion to dismiss solely on whether plaintiff has pleaded facts constituting fraud, and plaintiff clearly has, because you committed fraud. Section 6, rebuttal to defendant claim of copyright ownership of Lady Atisha Smooth Jam. Yeah, because they don't know the law. Like, they don't, like I said, I'm like, if I don't know the law because it ain't my country and I am from Canada, you have to go to a lawyer. There is no choice. You cannot go to ChatGPT, okay? ChatGPT can help for translation or, writing paragraph. But you need to tell ChatGPT what what the AI needs to write. You cannot count on ChatGPT to give you a reasoning, to give you laws, because ChatGPT has been created to please you. So you need to see a lawyer. Like, I've already said that. I'm like, yo, I had to pay for a lawyer, and I offered to give the name of the lawyer if Danny wants to answer a question, because fuck you, I don't owe you shit. And like I said, Polly was there while I was talking about, okay, I need to go see the lawyer. Okay, I need to go. Oh, what you think about that? Oh, what you think about that? What, like, she was there. So I don't understand why she's acting as if I tried to steal money. I'm like, yo, if I hadn't had for free the actual, case and constable and all of that, I would have had to raise another $1,000. Like, it's literally $300 per people at least. But no, I got it for free. So I use 1,000. Woo! I needed to see a lawyer. There is no other choice. Because when you don't see a lawyer, well, you end up like Lady Latisha and Daddy and everyone. Like, you need a lawyer. Like, at least just to take advice. Jesus Christ. So, rebuttal to defendant claim of copyright ownership of Lady Atisha Smooth Jam. Lady Latisha, Lady Latisha. God, I can't stand the bitch. Defendant assert that the audio track Lady Atisha Smooth Jam is a personalized work she created, owned, and used in good faith. DMCA complaint. This claim is central to the fraud issue, and it is false for multiple independent reasons. One, plaintiff did not use Lady Atisha's smooth jam. Like, let's be clear. At the first thing, I remove her song. I remove Danny's song. I remove everyone's song, okay? I don't want to deal with your song. Fuck off. So, first, I remove it. Second, you don't own it. So, who gives a fuck? So, yeah, defendant cannot own the track because AI generated music is not copyright protectable. Lady Latisa, Defendant ownership claim is contradicted by a second DMCA claim filed by Danielle Robertson. That's so stupid. Defendant provide no proof of authorship or ownership. Where are your proof? Except that it has your name in it. Oh my God. So stupid. Defendant did not act in good faith because a knowingly false DMCA filing is automatically bad faith. Like, it's false. Shut up. This case is not about online dispute. It's about defendant's false statement. Response to defendant claim of failure to state a cause of action. God, my shit is so smart that it's at least like Lady Atisha's one is funny because it's so stupid. Well, it doesn't arise from a federal copyright state, okay? Like I said, it's fraud. Please understand, the sole cause of action asserted is fraud, okay? I'm telling you that you committed fraud by using your DMCA claim, but you still committed fraud. I'm not suing you for giving me false claim. I'm suing you for interfering with my ability to make money by using that. You committed fraud. You committed fraud. Okay, I work for an American company. I have to pay American taxes. Okay? So yeah, the personal jurisdiction is proper. I'm not suing you. I'm not suing her for I don't know, for a federal crime like harassment. I'm suing her for fraud. Oh yeah, when she tried really hard to strike my plaintiff's fee waiver, I'm like, bitch. It is at the time I signed the form. I had nothing. Okay? So yeah, you have to do more than show screenshot to show that I was actually making a living. Stupid bitch. Plaintiff cannot be punished for financial harm caused by defendant own fraud. Okay? Defendant accusation do not meet the standard for fraud on the court, which the court agreed because they did nothing. So yeah, mention of PayPal links of fundraising feature have no legal relevance. Defendant allegation regarding a minor are improper and irrelevant. Like she's literally introducing inflammatory claims. Like she's really doing that. Like because she knows people are gonna want to protect children and all of that. So she wants to make it seem like, oh my God, she did that to the and I'm like, shut the fuck up, okay? This is not about that. If you think your child is some type of weapon that you can use to not have any problem in your life, you are sadly mistaken. Plaintiff motive is to seek compensation for financial harm because you committed fraud. which I kept on telling her she was committing fraud. Defendant accusation do not address the only issue before the court, her fraudulent filing. Okay, that's it. That's all. You committed fraud. That's it. Trying to make it go round and round and round. Only work with ChatGPT, babe. So yeah, I made no material misrepresentation. Everyone knows I'm Canadian. Not today. I think you are starting to get the devious mind that I have too. Jurisdiction is proper. Okay, the defendant reside in Texas, and the defendant committed the tort in Texas. This lawsuit is not harassment, it is a valid tort claim. No basis exists for sanction or dismissal with prejudice. The only issue before the court is defendant fraudulent copyright filing. Okay? What are you talking about, Ollie Molly? So yeah, I was not dismissed. The striking my fee waiver did not happen. And so, Lady Latisha, you're gonna give me 10K. Really? So yeah, after that, it is the proof. Lady Latisha's proof are so stupid. Her thing is, let's go to court. 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 But yeah, no, let's go to court. I spent 1K on all of you bitches. And just with Lady Atisha, I'm going to recuperate at least 10K. So yeah, she's showing like thumbnail of me and just video of me. And I'm like, she really thinks she accomplished something. Oh shit, it's true. We're going. Let's go to the south. I'm so lost. I know. So yeah, while Lady Atisha was trying to basically show that I am harassing her online, which has no bearing on the fraud. Like, I don't even need to prove that I am I don't, it doesn't matter. She needs to bring a, like, if she thinks that she can win that, she needs to bring a claim to the federal court. I'm suing the bitch for fraud. So yeah, my exhibit are DMCA copyright complaint submitted by defendant Latisha. This exhibit contained the initial copyright complaint defendant submitted to YouTube, in which she assert exclusive ownership of an audio track titled Lady Atisha Smooth Jam. So I show that she clearly tried to strike me. I don't know how many times, 7 times. Okay. So there you see that she swore under penalty of perjury. Oh, yeah. No. The Macy thing, that was unrelated case party contacted court, which I suppose is Danny. So it was a Macy Thomas called asking about case. Hello, read label, react. So yeah, she swore under the penalty of perjury that this thing belongs to her. Now, when you look at the Hello Heart Angel, when you look at the Copyright Office and you type Lady Latisha, there is nothing because there is no copy, there is no, there is nothing. Now, evidence demonstrating knowledge of copyright registration. So because this exhibit includes documentation showing that defendant Murray close associate Danielle Robertson has successfully registered multiple work with the U.S. Copyright Office, demonstrating clear familiarity with copyright procedure. So oopsie doopsie is not gonna work, okay? Despite this knowledge, neither defendant registered the track Lady Latisha Smooth Jam. So there I'm showing the registration for the thing of Danny. So first of all, let's start talking about one of my new plan for Danny is to take her copyright shit. I am in contact with the Copyright Office. I'm sending email to them and we're talking because she's saying that Danny Montana's sword is a photograph. It's not a photograph. It's an AI generated cartoon. Okay? You're lying to them. You shouldn't have that copyright claim. You should lose it. You're abusing the copyright system. I hope they sue her ass. After that, she's like Danny Montana instrumental. Yeah, it's about money only. It's not about holding her criminally accountable for what? For harassment? Do you know how much you have to freaking annoy yourself to prove harassment? Like, whoo! Me, I am for the solution that oopsie doopsie is not a legal defense. For Lady Latisha, it is. So yeah, now for the instrumental, Danny Montana instrumental. She said that it was sound recording. It's not sound recording. It's AI generated. It's a AI generated music. So both of those things should not have she shouldn't have the right to that AI generated image, and she shouldn't have the right to that AI generated music. So I'm gonna work on that. Well, I'm working on that because fuck her. And then when she lose the rights to the picture and to the music, then again, I can challenge YouTube if they don't agree. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the lawyer to finally tell me that they are not going to do anything so I can sue them federally. But hey, everything happens with time. You just have to be patient. What's going on? Why are you dropping V Goddess live, Danny? Is there a reason why you're dropping V Goddess? Why do I have to give a fuck about V Goddess? Why? Why are you talking? What is going on? Like, if you want to go there, just go there. This is weird. So yeah. Still weird as fuck. This exhibit contains YouTube official notification informing Plenty that a video were removed due to defendant copyright submission. I still think it's weird. It's not like I don't mind her. I think she's funny and she's talented, but like, fuck her. Like, I'm like, why are you talking about this? I don't give a fuck. It's weird. So yes, that's basically what's going on with Lady Latisha. Lady Latisha. Lady Latisha. That's what's happening. We're going to court in a month. OJ Patrice, your choice. You can decide to pay me $2,000 if you feel like it. It's up to you. Now, concerning Danny's lawsuit with Teddy, she has still not answered the, you need to answer the with her name and everything. She has until Monday to do so. The question is, let's do a poll. Yes, it is two more than Lady Atisha, so you should be proud of this. But still, guess who brought the information to the chat? I don't know, man. I don't really watch V Goddess. I watch her sometimes, but I don't really watch her. All I can, like, my most deep insight about her is that I can't believe Polly is there. It just showed to me how unserious she is. So yeah, that's about it. Like I said, I don't know why are we talking about this. I don't know. Maybe there is something I'm missing. Okay. Is Danny going to, one, show her identity, two, run away? I'm sorry. Me, I'm like, run away. Woo! Show her identity is going. Okay, no, it just fell down so fast. I will be so honest. I know the bitch is going to run away. I don't care. I know she's gonna run away. Okay, nobody can make me believe that she is not gonna run away. She is going to woo, woo, woo. And like, when I have not been wrong in any of my prediction yet, and I'm really proud of this. For me, the bitch is gonna run. I don't believe for 1 second that the Danny I know, my bitch. Nah, nah. And the fact that she's not arguing over it, I'm like, damn. But if she does, no, she will run and she's gonna get arrested. She better not run. It's so stupid. Let's ask ChatGPT. If district judge for federal case USA say you have to reveal your identity and you don't, what happens? Mm-mm. Okay, procedural disaster. What does that even? I want. Oh my God. Yo, the consequences. I'm like, I didn't even think of that. If she does not show her identity, she's basically forfeiting ever being taken seriously in court. Girl, just show your identity, okay? Exactly. They're going to subpoena and you just lose all credibility forever. It's not even worth it. Like, it's literally not worth it. Is she going to be stupid enough to do that? Like, it's really not worth it. Like, it's really not worth it. She's going to get a default in every case. For how much is Teddy suing her already? Bitch, you want to be in $1 million debt? Oh my God. Yo, not only are they gonna find her identity anyway, one, two, she's gonna lose credibility forever. That would actually be fucking stupid. That would be fucking stupid. Oh my God. I didn't realize how stupid it was until I read it on the thing and I was just like, oh, that would be so stupid. Okay, guys, do we actually believe she's that stupid? Like, do we actually believe she's that dumb that she would do something like that? Nah, reveal your identity, girl, for your own sake. Like, for her own sake, she should. She should. Oh my God. Oh my God. I hope she's not that stupid. I'm praying hard right now. I'm really praying hard right now for her not to be that stupid. Whew. But they never take anyone seriously, so at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised at all. Like, it's so stupid. But yes, guys, let's talk about something funny for once. Jesus Christ. I know we should watch Kimmy's life because I'm hesitating between the Snoopy live with 82, the Donut with Gerald, who is a particular person, or Kimmy. I give you 30 seconds, guys. 82, Kimmy, or Donut. I think I agree with the Kimi one because she had Val on her platform and we're going to be able to listen to Val basically having like, I don't know, man. Let's just watch it. I think it's a good thing. The moment I can find. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just trying to find it. There you go. She has the right making content while dead. I don't agree. Me, what worries me the more about Val is the money aspect. I'm like, she did a lot of things. She did a lot of things. She did a lot. She's the lady who cried a lot when Pam passed away on Kimmy's live. Yo, she faked a seizure. I wasn't Kimmy's live. Listen, let's listen, okay? I mostly like, let's not even lie. I mostly listen to Danny's live about the situation, and all I could think was, how dare you talk about this, man? This is your Ada. Shut your bitch ass up. Woohoo! Good night, Isa. Yes, played sick and people buy her food, send her money, buy her computer, and been doing it for years. For years. Oh wow.
I feel like
I think it is, Val, what happened
yeah,
is what had happened. I think that you can hold on, let me say this. For you to come up here, look, my thing is this. I don't understand why everybody is ganging up on you, because everybody, if we talking honestly, I've been said that.
I don't know who is ganging up on her, but what I will say for sure is that anyone who lies on the internet, especially about being sick, not the best, clearly. It's not like I've had any relationship with her, but what I don't understand is the timing of it. And I don't understand, I just hate the whole like Danny thing about trying to, oh, remove the evangelist from your name. You're not an evangelist. And I'm just like, you're also not an after coffee show. So calm your bitch ass up. Okay. And the whole, you need to be exiled. It's like, just don't watch her. The fuck? How weird. So yeah, I don't understand the shame kink that it seems to have in this community. I'm gonna be so honest. I am confusion about that.
It was some bullshit in the game. But we get over that. You like who you like. You understand what they do. I see that it was content. Everybody else waited on a specific time to want to just gang jump you. What is that about? Like you don't know. Like you don't know where all the bones buried.
you know what, Kimmy? I think that I really feel like everybody's just, having their turn.
Look, how long have you been on YouTube, Val?
About 4.5 years, almost 5 years.
And since when has Danny known about Val? Why is it now a big deal? Like, that's something that does interest me. Why are they making it now like a big deal? Why now? It's weird as fuck. She has been there for 4.5 years. Wasn't Danny insulting me because I didn't know just by looking at Ada's face that she was lying?
Well, since COVID, so yeah, my channel started 2013, and I didn't start actually being active on here till like 2020. So yeah, around COVID.
Now let me ask you this.
Hmm.
About how many memberships would you say you have had to on YouTube that you have purchased yourself?
Oh,
They didn't have receipt. Danny called hospital to find Ada when she was in the coma. She called the hospital. She never called one hospital for Val, the person that she's actually doing. I have no idea what you're talking about, Jamie. I can feel the stupidity coming off you. What are you talking about? Jesus Christ. So yeah, Danny literally called every hospital to find Ada. She never tried to check for the person she was vouching for. The hypocrisy of this bitch is crazy.
wow, probably about 10, 12.
Have you been
Look into the robot and Val's connection. Jamie, if you have something to say, just come up or say it in the chat, okay? I am not an investigator. I keep on saying that to people. I am a reactor.
constant members to those channels?
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. I'm a faithful member to the people that I subscribe to. Yeah, I am.
So have you seen some crazy stuff in these private memberships?
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, but that's the benefit of being a member. That's what
Yo, listen, I am at 5 seconds to be like, Jamie, did I misunderstand you? And in fact, you are awesome. Is that what's going on right now? Am I getting a change of feeling about you? I don't think it's gonna last, but it's a nice feeling.
you always want to be a member if you can, because you get better content as a member. Because most content creators do. They get better content in their memberships than they do in the regular uh regular everyday content. The subscriptions, you're gonna get something better.
I am awesome. You not so much. Why are you here? You see, now I'm gonna hate you again. You're such an asshole. Why are you here?
Something different than you doing it every day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, so I mean, I appreciate you having me on. I really I don't have like a lot to say about, like I told you, I don't really have a lot to say about the current temperature. I feel like
I think it is what it is, Val. What happened
yeah,
is what it happened. I think that you can hold on, let me say this.
okay.
I think that you can always start anew. I think that from henceforward, look, you got people putting you out there. Hey, why not put them out there? Because this stuff you done seen. All you got to do is correct it. And I'm sure you through these years, I'm sure you got all kinds of proof. I'm sure you got all kinds of everything, Val. And I know the way that these kids and these people disrespecting you, you better watch who they playing with. They better watch who they playing with. I think that they underestimate you, Evangelist Val.
I think Kimmy knows that Evangelist Val probably. It's okay, Jack. Don't worry. Jamie is Jamieing in the chat because Jamie is always Jamieing in the chat, and it's all good. So yeah, I think you can see that she knows that Val knows thing about Danny, but sincerely, Val is so scared of Danny that there is literally no point in trying to get information out of her. She's terrified of Danny and will continue to let Danny disrespect her.
That's all I'm saying.
But you know what's funny though? I'm gonna say this one thing, and look, I'll be everything and all the things, right? But I also, what nobody is recognizing is I can be very loyal and I can keep secrets, and I don't say nothing about people's business. I'm not gonna get on here and talk about no conversations, and I'm not gonna tell no, nobody's business and that.
They got you shook.
Yeah. Kimi wants to know what the hell. And I'm like, I understand. But at the same time, I'm just fascinated because I'm like, she has been here for 4 years and it's now that she's being exposed. Why? Why now? Like, let's be clear, I wasn't interested in the story at all until I realized the similarities with Ada. And now I'm like curious as to why this was accepted for so many years. Is it because she was giving money to Danny? And why is it that now it's like unacceptable? And yeah, she knows things about Danny, but she's scared shitless of Danny. So yeah.
They got you shook. You shook. Okay. Okay. Look, girl, they say fear no man but God.
Listen,
Okay.
and so look, and that's the thing. So I still, and I think that is a little bit of what is trying to be taken away. Cause like and I'm not gonna lie, I still get the calls about people doing content on me and talking about me, and I hear that.
What does she mean she still get the call? Is Val is she in denial? She has been the whole hot topic for a couple of weeks now. What is she talking about? People have been talking about her for a long time now. I think she in denial.
that
So
it's
you
a
just gonna take it on the chin and let everybody talk their
No,
stuff
no,
about you.
no. But
Yeah.
listen, because I hear it's a series going on about me. Somebody got episodes now. But listen, you can only do so much before you have to respond to what's being said. Do you understand?
Yeah, of
So,
course.
so I
Isn't she responding to Mel instead of responding to Danny? Like, I'm trying to understand why she's that scared of Danny. I'm like, why?
can sit back in the cut and I can take it and you can dish it out. But you have to remember, I
There ain't
still
no fun
am.
when the rabbit got the gun.
Exactly. I'm still me. Like what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna sit here and let you say whatever you want to say and do whatever you want to do. That's not who I am.
That's
I'm
why
not
he
being
has some balls, Val.
right,
Shit.
right. I'm
She has cojones as long as it's not Danny. Like, she's so scared of Danny. I'm like, she's not gonna betray Danny easily. Danny would need to do, like, I don't know, because Danny has been literally disrespecting her so hard, but yet she's still scared. Hello, Ada. Yes, Val is the Ada of Danny, and Danny has been supporting her for way longer than me. How is it that she never discovered that Val was lying? Like, we're talking about the bitch who called every hospital to find out where Ada was. How dare she platform a liar? Oh my God.
not true. I'm not being true to who I am. So you go ahead and you do and say what you want and have a good time. I'm gonna let you have a good time. Have a good time. But remember that I have every opportunity and any opportunity to come back when I want and hit that live button and respond to what I want to respond to. So I hope that you are enjoying yourself. because there's a whole lot to be said.
Let it out, girl.
No, I'm just
Kimmy is so excited. But I'm like, she's not going to say shit. She's terrified of Danny. And Danny is enjoying it so much to just talk shit about her and act as if, oh my God, I was bamboozled. I can't believe I believed a lie. I endorsed you. You did that? You didn't know she was lying? I thought we were supposed to know the moment someone is lying.
saying it's a whole lot being said, and I ain't saying nothing. And
Not
that's
yet.
exactly. Exactly. I'm not saying nothing. So go ahead and say all the things that and this
Because
is
you're going to get a turn. Just say it. Say, because it's the fuck
it'll
all
be
that around the corner. Say
one
it.
day it'll be my turn. One day it'll be my turn. One day it'll be my turn to respond. And one day it'll be my turn.
Why did she wait for 2024? Since when are the Avengers giving chances? Danny doesn't suspect, she condemn. Okay? She does an investigation. She doesn't warn. She is the judge, the jury, the executioner. Why so much niceness for Val? She didn't give that to Ada to save her life. She didn't even know Ada for years, and she was calling a hospital to have every place she could. I listened to Danny, and like I said, all I could listen to, because I'm not listening to all the video. So if you want to tell me something that is extraordinary, write it. Who has an interview?
To give facts, and one day it'll be my turn to tell
She
the
only gonna
truth.
respond to mail so she can fit back in.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because listen, you listen, and let me say this,
baby.
and let me say this. As far as Melanie,
Hello, Maya. Val yeah, over at King Pain. There you go. Like, Kimmy, don't waste your time with that person. This is an unserious person, okay? This is a liar, manipulator, and a woman that she's working. Mm-hmm.
Jones knows.
Oh,
I don't even know why she's on the warpath for me. I haven't had nothing to say about her in forever, but she's chosen me, and she has chosen me once again as an enemy. I don't know why, but I guess for her, I'm either an easy person to attack,
easy target,
or she likes that my name rings the bells for her. But you got to remember, when that bell swing one way, it come right back at you. So as long as she knows that, then she could go right ahead, keep doing her business, keep saying what she's saying.
They saying that the reason why you coming at the mail is because she's an easy target. Why don't you hit the person? Hold on. They say, why don't you hit the person that hit you in the jaw? They say it was a few other people. Why you ain't talking about them?
Who?
I'm getting like that. I got it in a text message.
Oh, okay. Like who? Tell them like who.
Look at her. Like who? Who is talking about me? Like who? Who? I'm like, Danny is talking about you. Like, what do you mean? She has been doing video and video and video about you. Like, she has to be scared of Danny. Like, this is so weird. Why you be who?
Okay. Oh yeah. Hold on. I'm sorry. I was reading a text message.
Oh, that's okay.
That's not going because they gonna research that. That's not gonna work. So they just trying to do what I do, but they look like a band of merry misfits. That's
Thank you. Clearly, Danny isn't that strongly opposed to fraud. And great thing is she thought to just gently warn her. And yet she refused to stop talking about Ada. I'm like, damn, bitch, you're such an unserious person.
To that text message. They don't know how to do it. That's not how you do it. But anyway, back to you, Val.
And it's one thing to have. It's one thing if you got a group of people ganging up on one person, right? And it's another thing if you got one person that just wants that's just acting like they want the smoke. I am not bothering her. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not talking to no. I.
Wow, she's not bothering anybody. I'm like, wow, is you not scamming people? Like I said, if she asks for money for her illness that don't exist, this is a scam.
You and I have had a conversation. I have not. I don't talk to the. Listen, what everybody's gonna see this thing differently because they don't know how it's working out and who's talking to who. This girl, for whatever reason, has chosen me as her enemy again. I don't know why. And
maybe you know what? Maybe because you.
I don't know why either. All I can say is that clearly she didn't give a shit that this woman was scamming for years. Now suddenly the spirit of righteousness has come into her ass, and now suddenly she wants to talk about everything that she has lied about and trying to take the name of the person like a weirdo. I'm just like, I don't understand the play. The play, what's the play? Is it really only for a storyline? Is it to what's the play? What is the play?
Coming back to YouTube on a new. Why is it that you guys can't squash it?
Girl, I
don't know. Mel, can it be squashed between you and Evangelist Val? Can this be a new start? It's always good for a new start. I took the truth.
Now Danny is on her case. I am more curious as to why she's suddenly on her case. She knows and she has suspected Val since 2024. Why she's only acting now? It's weird.
Look, a laugh out loud, a parade of I hate Val. No, see, nah. See, she going in her prayer, she going in her prayer closet. It's too much other stuff going on for y'all.
Wait a minute. Who said I hate Val?
Wait. She said, laugh out loud, a parade of I hate Val, and you mad at me. She said, basically, what she's saying is there's a whole lot of other people that you could be with, but why is you even mentioning her?
Well, because she's the one that's on the attack, though. She the one that's out here attack. Everybody else, from what I can tell, look, I only go by what I hear. So
she was talking about the panel that you was on the other night. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah, she said that's all she was doing. You was up there, and she was just talking about what was going on when you was up there. Okay, see, y'all, it ain't even got to be that. It's too many. I'm sure if she said something, hey, Kai, I'm sure if she said something, it wasn't as bad as being said everywhere else, and that's facts.
Right.
Facts.
Right.
So why? I can't ask that, Val. That just seemed. I ain't. It just seemed kind of like the coward way, baby. I ain't trying to be funny, but it's the truth. I don't know.
Well, is this the issue though? Is she saying that she's just coming for the fact that I was on a panel, or is she taking an opportunity? And it could be just like anybody else, taking an opportunity to use this situation to get it in. You understand what I'm saying? Because now it's all it's just like, come on, this is finally what we've been waiting on. So let's go ahead and use this door as a way to go ahead and say and do what we want to do when it comes to Val. Because if that's the case, then okay, say that. Because I'm gonna have more respect for that than just, oh, I'm just, using it as content because that's what it is. Because I could give content. I mean, let's be honest. I could get on here anytime I want and give a whole lot of content.
What? What does she mean she can give a whole lot of content? Yes, viewers are the channel. Without viewers, there is no channel. I don't get what's going on. Guys, I am going to continue tomorrow because Loki keeps on looking at me and I'm just like, I need to go. She wants to like go play. So we will continue that video later because I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, it's not like she has done nothing. Like, she clearly is a liar. I just don't understand why it's now, why they're acting as if it's some brand new information. Like, she lies. She lied and she stole money. Okay? So I'm just like, I'm not going to have sympathy for her. Oh, Wendy, I want to get Eval on panel to help. Oh, and she had Val on panel. She had Val on panel. Oh, you didn't look into the panel. Why would you listen to Danny's live? Ungiven? Is there a reason why you keep on saying to people to go listen to Danny's live? They shouldn't listen to Danny's live. Danny is full of shit. Okay? It's not because now she's giving a bunch of information that it's not super suspicious. Like, why is she doing that now? Like, it's weird. It's weird. All of it is freaking weird to hear Val. Okay, fine. But like I said, I'm just like, yo, to hear what Val said. What did she say? I'm gonna check it out and see if I can and I'm gonna check it out, okay? Because I'm just like, I'm just really confused by that whole situation. I thought it was more clear, but it really confuses me because Val was screaming at Danny. Okay, I'm gonna go check. All I can say is that Danny knew what she was, Danny knew how she was, and Danny let her do what she was doing. Which makes Danny way, way worse than me just giving 2 times my platform to Ada. But yes, we will continue to check that out. Like I said, I feel no sympathy for Val. She's a liar, and I believe she's probably a scammer. And yeah, maybe she has like mental issue. We all have mental issue. It's not a reason to lie and scam ever. So yeah, when you have that type of issue, you go to a psychologist. You don't scam on the internet. But the thing is, Danny knew she was scamming, and she profited from that scam because Val sent her super chat. Ada never sent me any super chat. Like, she received probably Cash App and super chat from Val. It is bizarre that now suddenly the spirit of righteousness came into her and she's like, I need to tell the truth. I'm like, why did it need to wait an entire year? If I had said, Oh, Ada told me she was lying, but I warned her not to stop it. You think they would have been okay with that? I froze? You think they would have been okay with that? I don't think so. But yes, guys, I will see you all tomorrow. Love you all. See you all tomorrow. Bye. Oh, shut up, Danny. My God.